Okay.
Hi, Nick. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Johnny. I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. Talk about pitching a great game, but losing to somebody who outpitched you.
Yeah, it's it's a tough loss. I felt good. The first maybe 2 or 3 innings, I felt like I was kind of yanking all my pitches. I wasn't really sticking the fastballs down and away. But then I made the adjustment I needed to later on in the game, and I was really happy with my adjustments that I made. The splitter, the curveball, the cutter, slider, everything felt a lot more better, and I was commanding the zone. But I felt like I kind of wasted too many pitches earlier on in the game, and obviously AC is just going out there trying to protect me with the 89 pitches. But I felt really good out there the entire time, so I was definitely pleased.
How tough is it to lose to a gym like that?
Yeah, I mean, Means threw the ball great. He had our hitters off balance, but regardless, it's a tough loss to swallow. But our offense is going to be it's one of the best in the game. Our guys aren't going to go out there and get shut out. They're going to go out there and put up runs. And today you just kind of forget about it and move on and get ready for tomorrow.
Nate, you mentioned your slider. That was a pitch that you basically stopped using at the end of last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. I got to the point when I was throwing my slider, it started blending in more with my curveball, and I didn't like that. And I was leaning heavily on my cutter. So, the slider kind of fell back into the repertoire. And, this offseason, I worked on it more. I worked on the splitter more as well. And, the confidence got back up there, and I was consistently throwing the slider for strikes. And, today it showed, I felt like.
I mean, was this as balanced a mix as you'd had in this, some time, like perhaps years?
Yeah, it's funny. Just yesterday, I was playing catch with the splitter, and I felt it click. And I don't know, for me, when I feel something click the right way, it's like I get that confidence right back with it. And that's what happened yesterday. And bringing it back into today, I think it was to like the 3rd or 4th inning. I felt like my mechanics. I finally found what I was doing wrong, and I was able to make that adjustment. And ever since then, I had a lot better action on the splitter. Better swings and misses on it. So it's just unfortunate my pitch count was too high at that point. It's not going to go deeper in the game.
Nate, how much do you feel like you can build off today's start in what you were able to accomplish, even though you guys lost?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, earlier on in the game, like I felt like most of their hits, they weren't, too hard. They're just well executed. But I was able to make the big pitches when I needed to get the double play balls and be able to stay out there a little longer. So moving forward, it's definitely a confidence booster knowing, I had to battle with what I had today, and I was able to make the mid-game adjustments.
And how nice was it to have fans back in the stands on opening day?
Awesome. Having our fans out there, they're the best out there. So having them out there supporting us throughout the entire game, you given the cold weather and everything like that, but the national anthem, flyover, all of it was unbelievable. Perfect.
Nate, what does it mean to you to be able to, have your pitches get better during the course of the game? And it seemed like each of your pitches, you get stronger throughout the course of the outing. Is that something that's significant moving forward for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you want to get into the game, and you get your feet, you get established in there, you start commanding the strike zone, you want to get crisper as the game goes on. So for me, having all my pitches work better for me. Vasquez and I felt like we worked great behind the plate together. We had, there weren't too many times we had to shake, things like that, and he was putting down the pitches I wanted to. So having him back there gave me the confidence, execute those pitches, and then you get the swings and misses with them too. So it helped out a lot.
Anything else?
Y'all good? Perfect. Thank y'all.